In this world, everybody's in a hurry. For some reason, that's the civilization that we have created. And there's always little time to do whatever you have to do, it seems. Even with me, it's the publisher says, we need a quote for this, but it needs to be in by tomorrow evening. Can you write a testimonial for that, but we need it maximum 2 days. It's going to print day after tomorrow. This always seems to be, I don't know why. And there's always the time, there's very little time. Okay. And then you sit down, and then the testimonial, there's a piece of paper. If it comes, it comes. First you enter spaciousness, become still, present, pick up a pen, and then something may come or it may not come. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I refuse to be driven mad by the world, and this means some things get done and others don't get done. And the world does not collapse when some things don't get done. It's better to do a few things with high quality than many things low quality. And if they sack you because you're now producing few high quality things and not many low quality things, then that's for the best. Or it may be that others see how you work, and then they catch it and they also start doing it the same way. A constant alertness to see, have I lost the space? This is really another version of asking, have I lost the present moment, which really means, have I lost awareness of the present moment? And what is awareness of the present moment other than awareness of the underlying stillness, the I amness? Because awareness of the present moment is not awareness of what happens in the present moment. That's a surface phenomenon. But that's indirect awareness of the present moment. That's awareness of the form of the present moment. But awareness of the present moment itself is spaciousness, is awareness of the underlying stillness in any moment, no matter what happens. And that is so the question, is there space in what I do, or have I lost the space, is the same as asking, have I lost the present moment, because the present moment is that, is the space in which everything happens, is the background, is the stillness, is who you are in your essence. And the question, have I lost it, is not an absolutely correct question, because you cannot lose it, but it simply points to the fact that it has become obscured. But let's just put it that way. Have I lost it? Have I lost? And the moment you have lost it or think you have lost it, there's the opportunity, the opening for re-entering the space. Oh, and that is a little skill that you can acquire here, if you have not acquired it already, the skill of re-entering presence, spaciousness, when you notice that you lost it, lost in quotation marks. The re-entering, the possibility of re-entering spaciousness, the moment you realize it's gone. That realization is already the re-entry of spaciousness. But if you don't know that, the mind will immediately come in and form a judgment. It will, out of that realization, it will make a judgment and say, you lost it, not realizing. How do you know that you lost it? Because You just realize that you lost it, and that realization is presence. But the mind uses that realization and misuses it for its own ends and makes a mental judgment out of it and say, you see, you lost it again. What's the point in doing it? Or whatever the mind says. So to realize the moment you know that you lost it, that knowing is the re-emergence of it. Because if you had truly lost it, you wouldn't know it. You would be completely immersed in the unconscious movement, the unconscious thinking, the unconscious activity, the unconscious reaction. So to know that you lost the present moment, it is there in the knowing, is the awakening already. And then you stay in the knowing, and that is the state of alertness that is suddenly back, and you suddenly feel the inner body again. And the first thing, as I mentioned earlier, the first thing that you often notice is your surroundings again, sense perceptions. Space is back. And then you continue doing what you're doing with a sense of space.